Abina. The president of the Football Federation, the president Gunjur was order to file here startlings for the teams, but for the meantime, having pressure on the defense Continental Stars who are on all red, and the keeper has now taken Continental Stars still trying to control their own black sheep. Continental Stars are kicking from left back to the right. Inside Musasane Abdul Ansumana.
We are live at the Gunjur Nyamina field where football has returned to the community ground, and in this Super Cup final between Ajax and Continental Stars heralds the start of the summer football Nawetan here at the Gunjur Mini Stadium. This Super Cup final between Continental Stars and Ajax is named after the president of the Gambia Football Federation, Mr. Lamin Kaba Bajo, who's we sorry for those technical hitches. Still now, our technicians at the background are making a this final play here. And Continental Stars in this Super Cup final here at the Gunjur Mini Stadium. That heralds the start of the Gunjur Nawetan, and a lot of people here are in attendance of this important footballer final. Present also is the president of the Gambia Football Federation, Mr. Lamin Kaba Bajo, who is being named as the sponsor of this Super Cup final between Ajax and Continental Stars. If you are just joining us, we thank you so very much for catching us. And this is the Gambia Football Federation platform, what Facebook platform, giving you, bringing you live coverage of this important Super Cup final. This Gunjur Mini Stadium, the Nyamina football ground, so to speak, has been under construction by the Gambia Football Federation with funding from the International Federation of Football Associations, that is FIFA. And you know, football has now returned handsomely to the mini stadium, and this, as I said, is heralding the start of the summer football jamboree here in the Gunjur, thanks to the effort and contribution support of the Gambia Football Federation as part of our infrastructural developments. The Gunjur Nyamina football ground is back to active activities.
Yes, still the first half in progress is still goalless between the mighty Ajax and Continental Stars. and both sides are trying to, of course, get their hands on this magnificent trophy that you will see later on in front of us, that is being sponsored by the president of the Gambia Football Federation. And of course, yesterday, the members of the Gunjur Sports Committee were present at the football house, where the main sponsor of this Super Cup final presented to the committee Benjamin was straight into the hands of the Ajax goalkeeper Senseluan, looking for the number 12, but the Continental Stars defender, it's quick to react, and it's still goalless as the game progresses with the Continental Stars. Here is their number 16, and take long, but the mighty Ajax attack at the ref at the right far end. The throw in is taken, control into the midfield, chested down by the number 5, sends a long one, looking for a striker, but that is straight to touch for a goal in to the Continental Stars. Fantastic atmosphere, Mariama, and it cannot be better said. And I think the people of Gunjur are very happy. Mariama, is this the most beautiful and most playable glass pitch right now in the country? Everything is perfect. The ball is moving well. The players are enjoying themselves, and everywhere is green, Mariama.
It's really amazing. I will not say it's the most green grass in the country. We have Bakau. Bakau is really amazing as well. This is green now, of course. It's really amazing. When I came in, I was amazed the amount of work that has been put here altogether. The construction is well built, and really you can tell the smiles on the people of Gunjur, how much they appreciate the work, and of course the turnout tells you really that they want to see football being played here in Gunjur. So it's really fantastic. Already it's exciting because the two sides that are playing each other here, that is the Continental Stars and Ajax, are really they're showcasing beautiful football, and we are yet to see any goal being showcased yet here or registered here at the Nyamina football field. That was a fantastic chance by Ajax, and it just went behind bars. But it was a fantastic chance. They could have capitalized on that and made it 1-0 for Ajax. But they are still pushing to make sure that they have a goal. I'm sure Continental Stars all equally will be doing a fantastic job to make sure they encounter, they tackle their opponents. But it's, as you said, Ibrahima, it's really an amazing atmosphere here, and the final really promises to be very exciting because I have already beautiful football has been showcased. No goals registered yet, but it promises to be an amazing game.
Absolutely, Mariama, and I think the Gambia Football Federation, the contractors, the consultant, have done a fantastic job, Mariama. The perimeter fence, the green, glass, the goalposts, the net, everything is new over here, and having the president, the people of Gunjur honoring him for the fantastic job done here, and decided to name him after this fantastic Super Cup, and he took up the mantle of sponsoring with a giant trophy, gold and silver medals, plus a cash prize of $25,000 is given to the committee. I think it is everything reciprocal. That the people of Gunjur decided to give back and pay tribute to the president. But again, the president also decided to say, "I'm grateful and thank you for everything." But fantastic job done, Maria.
Yes, amazing job. I mean, naming the final after our president, that is Mr. Lamin Kaba Bajo, is really something very amazing, to say the least. The job done here is really amazing, and going back to the game, Continental Stars are pushing a little bit forward. I mean, to score a goal, but Ajax are equally making sure that that defense line is very very solid, to prevent them score any goal before the halftime mark here. And like you were saying, Ibrahima, the work done here is fantastic. I mean, I'm sure Matar will be in a happy place. Matar is one person that has been very instrumental, making sure all these works are done, from Carton to Koina. Every infrastructural work that has been introduced by the federation, Matar is one person that has been supervising and making sure that all of this is a reality today. I'm sure if there's anybody that is very very happy, the federation is happy. I'm very sure. But Matar is a very young person that has been helping the federation realize their dream. So congratulations to the young man, Matar, for making sure all of these things become a reality. Yes, the federation has been doing the finances and everything, but in every project, you need someone to make sure there is a follow up and the work done. Exactly. Matar has done a fantastic job. Every time I see him at the office, I was like, Matar, photo, where Mariam So that tells you how energized that young person is, and how determined he is to make sure that young people in the Gambia are availed the opportunity to play in playable grounds, and make sure they have a conducive environment to showcase their talent. So yeah, kudos to everybody involved in the project to make sure this is a reality. But the bigger part of the share goes to the Gunjur people for having the lion's share, that is the pitch and the perimeter, and you can tell that they are really appreciative by coming out today to say thank you to the Gambia Football Federation, and of course naming the trophy after the president of the Gambia Football Federation, Mr. Lamin Kaba Bajo.
Absolutely, Mariama. I can tell you, you only see happy faces. Even the fans from the opposing teams are very happy because of the conditions of the pitch, the perimeter fence, everything that has to do with this, brand new pitch. I think, as a football fan, as a, football supporter, you cannot but be happy for the people of Gunjur, and they really deserve this. The community have not been relenting in their efforts also to support or complement the efforts of the Gambia Football Federation in making sure that there's a playable pitch in Gunjur. And of course, now they can even host first division matches. I know Gunjur United is playing in the second division, and hopefully next season we will have some of their matches played on this ground. I think, they will be happy to once again witness Gunjur United playing inside Gunjur, and I think that will be the first time in history since they qualify into the first division. And kudos again to the Gambia Football Federation. We cannot, commend them enough for making sure that football is played in every community, and there's a playable pitch in every community, in making sure that the communities also, they will enjoy whatever the greater Banjul area or other areas are enjoying. So far so good. It's goalless. The game is going well with the Continental Stars having the upper hand, but the mighty Ajax are also growing in confidence. They are trying to push back and making sure that they also have their share of the game. The cross comes in, but it's a weak one. It's a weak effort straight into the hands of the goalkeeper for the Continental Stars. But you can see the coach for the mighty Ajax seems he's not content with how his side started the game, but because they are struggling with to keep pace with the Continental Stars. But still early days, but fantastic football it's been exhibited this afternoon in Gunjur, Mariam.
Yes, Ibrahima. I can't wait for for the introduction of the divisional games here. Gunjur is one side. When it comes to football, they are always out in masses to support. I remember, I forgot the year when Gunjur won the Super Neretan at the Independence Stadium. I think that was one of the biggest turnout we had in Gambian football when it comes to local football. That was amazing. The people of Gunjur came out. Yeah, I don't remember the year, but that year was amazing. I mean, having all the fans from Gunjur, everybody came out in their large numbers to support the Gunjur team. Imagine if a zonal game should be played here in Gunjur. Imagine that is gonna be really really amazing. Gunjur people love football. Having this pitch here is going to be very very good for them. I mean, because the amount of talent they have here. I mean, when we talk about Gunjur, we have some of the outstanding footballers. you know you my boss is threatening me here. Gunjur defeated them exactly. That DS zonals, I feel goosebumps every time I watch Gunjur come out to play any game, because it tells you a lot that okay, football is not based in Bakau, it's not based in Serekunda or Brikama. It goes all the way to Gunjur. So that tells you football is played across the Gambia. So it's very amazing. And coming back to the pitch, Ibrahim, I'm seeing amazing game. Like you said, Mr. Jata, the head coach for Ajax, is really talking to his boys, making sure that they have to get a goal before the end of the half time. And it seems that they are listening, but then it's a bit difficult having them stand still, making sure they have a complete pass altogether, because international stars, they're kind of behaving like stars, because they're putting pressure on mighty Ajax here at the Nyamina football pitch. So we might see a goal. I just want to see a goal before the first half ends. So we are going to see. So the second half will be very very competitive, because if any side goes into the second half with a goal, you might want to come back and take that out, or cancel the other goal. But it's looking very amazing here. A player is down. A player for Continental Stars here at the Nyamina field, but the Red Cross or the medical personnel are really very effective here. They are on their toes, making sure every player is been attended to. The player is been hold for a while. It's been hold due to the player on the ground, but I'm sure he will be okay. I'm sure it's not serious, Ibrahima.
Exactly, he has been the danger man for Continental Stars. Omar Jamme is his name, the number 14. He has been, problematic for the mighty Ajax defense to deal with, but I think he will be okay to continue, whilst the female central referee Mariama. It's very impressive to see a female central referee officiating this game, and also three of the four officials are all females. The first assistant referee and the fourth referee, they are all females, and it's great to see that they are having their opportunity. They are given this opportunity also to officiate such a big match or a game of this magnitude. So all square here, it's goalless between the mighty Ajax and Continental Stars, whilst Continental Stars are giving the mighty Ajax a run for their money, and they've been piling pressure on the mighty Ajax. The cross comes in, header, but it's a weak one, but finally the ball is cleared and straight back to the Continental Stars. The controls turn, but again a block comes in. The Continental Stars are still insisting, but the mighty Ajax are on a counter attack. What can they do at the far end? This is a race, and it's been won by the Continental Stars, but not again. The mighty Ajax are still in possession They are, and that's a free kick to the mighty Ajax FC. Mariama, the turnout, fantastic turnout. We've been hearing drums from the far end where the fans are stationed, but I cannot see any space, or a standing space that is left unattended to by the fans. Everywhere is jam packed, and people are still making their way, Mariama, into the mini stadium.
Just by where we're seated, and you can still see people coming in, and of course we have little kids everywhere supporting their individual teams. The turnout has been really, really, it's really amazing, and people, like I said, people are still coming in, supporting their individual teams. When we were coming on the roadside, we saw these young ladies putting on their ashobi, dressed beautifully to make sure they get to here to the mini stadium and support their teams. So the atmosphere is really, really, really amazing because this has been something that the Gunjur people has been waiting for, to support their stars at their home ground, playing amazing football, and this is what has been accorded to them by the Gambia Football Federation. So congratulations to everybody, including the fans that always struggle to make sure they give these boys all the support they need, because the boys will do their efforts, but the fans will always go, beyond to make sure that they are always giving these players all the support they need, the encouragement, the advice, and everything. So the fans go through a lot to make sure this is a reality for all of them. So fans, it's been a turn up. Like I said, Gunjur has been one place that has always been a super fan zone when it comes to supporting their boys. They're always coming out. Just the concluded beach soccer game we witnessed at the beach, at the Palmarima beach. I mean, the turnout from the Gunjur people was amazing. They came out in their numbers to support the Gunjur team that won the game, the beach soccer tournament that just concluded, hosted by the Gambia Football Federation. So today, I'm not surprised seeing the turnout like this, and people are still coming in. I'm sure before the end of the game, we will see a very big turnout before the game ends, Ibrahima.
Incredible, Mariama Bojang. It's all square, still goalless between the mighty Ajax and Continental Stars at the Nyamina football field. The cross comes in but blocked, and it's a corner kick to the Continental Stars. Gambians from all walks of life are currently, watching this Super Cup final. I can see the current coach of the Gambia under 20, Abdullah Bojang, joining us live from Liberia, where his side will be taking on Mauritania on the 17th in the WAFU A qualifiers for the AFCON. We are praying and hoping for victory for Coach Lai Bojang and his side. That's a cross, but straight into the hands of the mighty Ajax goalkeeper. Like I was saying, a lot of Gambians are, of course, following this live feed from the Nyamina football field in Gunjur. The mighty Ajax is number 17, but that was a dangerous tackle, and we might see the first yellow card of the game. And of course, the central referee has decided to tamper justice with mercy, but that was really a bookable offense or a bookable foul there, but nothing doing, as the central referee decided to give a verbal caution to the player, and the mighty Ajax player is down, but gingerly is slowly on his feet, and it's still goalless. and it's a straight red card. It's a straight red card. What a moment, Mariama. It was a dangerous tackle. I was thinking it was going to be a yellow card, but the challenge was truly not a good one to watch, and the referee decided to give him his marching orders. That is the Ajax player, the Continental Stars player, I should say, the number 18. Think it's Seku, but we have to confirm that the number 16, who has been shown a direct red card. Mariama, this might be a game changer as the Continental Stars were on the front foot since the beginning of this game, but then their player has been shown his marching orders. A brave referee, a brave decision, but I think the right one, Mariama, because of the nature of the tackle.
Yes, Ibrahim. The tackle was a very hard one, and Fatumata Jabang is the central referee, accompanied by Mustafa Jasi, who is the second referee, third referee Isatu Jai, and fourth Fatu Sise. That is the panel for today, and like you said, Fatumata Jabang really did not rush to pull that card. Yes, she took her time, did her consultation, and spoke to her colleagues, because as you can see, it's like they are really communicating, the panel. And they're having a communication device, so they really consulted each other before making that decision. So Fatumata is a but she has to take the decision at the end of the day as the lead referee for this evening's game here at the Nyamina football field. So Fatumata, kudos to her for making sure that consultation has been done before pulling out that card. I'm sure both sides really understood what is at hand, and the game has a procedure, and procedures have to be taken at the end of the day to make sure the game goes accordingly. And of course, this is what we are witnessing here. The player for Continental Stars, I'm sure this is going to be a very difficult time for them. Yes. That was a big blow. You can tell the disappointment on the faces of the Continental Stars.
Exactly, Mariama. That was another chance for Omar Jammeh. He has been, the danger man for the Continental Stars, but unfortunately, his shot was a disappointing one. But again, even with 10 men, they have dominated position. The Continental Stars, Ajax are already relying on the counter attacks, which I think it's somehow paying dividend. But now they have the numerical advantage. I think they should be going out to play their normal game. But who knows? Maybe it's a tactic of their coach, and knowing the strength and weakness of his side, because he has been the shot comes in, but straight into the hands of the Continental Stars goalkeeper. And he is no other than Ibrahim Jane. Jane taking his time. Understandably, he shot sends a long one, looking for the striker, the number 11 Ali Toure, but the Ajax defender allowed the ball to roll to touch for a throw into his side. The low one, now the mighty Ajax, they are attacking at the far end, but the Continental Stars defender was there to clear his line, and it's another throw in to the Continental Stars. It's still goalless, but the most significant action of the game was the sending off of the Continental Star player. We still have to confirm the name, but it's been sent off for a dangerous tackle, and it was a straight red card from Fatumata Jabang, Continental Stars, inside the middle of the park. The number 7 back to ball still with the Continental Stars, and Omar is with the ball, chested it down, brought in the number 7 Bakari Toure, but the Continental Stars are attacking at the far end. The cross comes in, left footer, and Omar, but Ajax will clear their line. Ball in, still in play. It's a throw into the Continental Stars, but the referee is being overruled by the first assistant, who said that ball should be the mighty Ajax ball, and it's been given by the central referee. It's still goalless, and Suleiman Toure, the number 10, now to Omar. Omar still with the ball, Suleiman, but dispossessed by Ajax, and still the ball with the Continental Stars. Mariama, even with 10 men, they've looked the more composed, they've looked the more organized, and of course they are piling in pressure on the mighty Ajax side. Mariam.
They are. They are. They seem to be very committed to the task ahead, and having to be reduced to 10 men is no way affecting the Continental Star boys here at the Nyamina field, because they look very, very well composed, and they're tackling every opportunity that is coming their way here at the pitch, and you can tell the attacking force they are coming with, and they're always intercepting the passes from the mighty Ajax here at the pitch. So it's going to be a very interesting encounter. I mean, one would think that being reduced to 10 men is going to be something that is going to be affecting Continental Star, but they are really pushing ahead. That was a shot went wide by Ajax player there at the far left of the pitch, but still Continental Star boys are still pushing harder, and they seem to get the ball on the other side of the pitch, that is the mighty Ajax side, to make sure they put pressure on them. I'm not sure if the second half will pay any dividend, but with what the mighty or Continental Stars are showcasing right now, it will be very difficult if they should come with the same energy come in the second half for mighty Ajax to contain them, because they seem very, very well composed and very determined to make sure that they don't concede goals from their opponent, that is the mighty Ajax. So I hope they will maintain, because it's going to be very difficult for them. I mean, playing one man down, they need all the energy right now to contain mighty Ajax here. So I hope they can have the energy.
Absolutely, Mariama. It's football. Anything can happen, but of course, you need a lot of energy and technique and tactic to be able to win a football game. It's still goalless here at the Nyamina football field, where the mighty Ajax and the Continental Stars are battling it out for the President Lamin Kaba Bajo Super Cup trophy, with the Continental Stars having the upper hand in terms of chances created, ball position, but also they are a man down. But all the same, we are live from the Nyamina football field, where the Gambia Football Federation has constructed a brand new pitch and a perimeter fence and a borehole for the people of Gunjur. This is a chance, and the shot comes in, but straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. It's a weak shot from the Continental Stars. Number 7, Bakari Toure. He has every right to take that shot because there was space, there was time, and he could have, you know, hit the target. Of course, he did, but that was a weak effort and straight into the hands of the mighty Ajax goalkeeper Musa Sane. Mighty Ajax building slowly from the back and back to Musa. Musa in all green. Patient build up, sends a long one, but straight back to Musa. The Continental Stars are definitely, and that's the halftime whistle. It's goalless, fantastic game, chances created at both ends, but again, they've gone blank or they've drawn blank with either sides able to break the deadlock. But I think it has been a good watch, fantastic playing surface, and great atmosphere, Mariam.
Yes, Ibrahim, a fantastic first half. Both sides have played. I'm sure they entertain the fans. The fans are very happy. The amount of talent that has been showcased by both teams. I have been really entertained in the first half. Continental Stars and of course Mighty Ajax have all exploit their chances, and of course I'm sure they will come back in the second half to create those chances, not only create but of course capitalize on them to take the lead, or to introduce goals here at the before the end of 90 minutes. But it's been amazing football showcasing here at the Gunjur mini stadium here in Gunjur, Nyamira football pitch. It's been really amazing, and the fans, I'm sure they might not be very happy. No goal scored yet. I mean, the fans have been supporting throughout, clapping and drumming all through the first half. I'm sure they want to see goals that be introduced by both teams. So far we have a red card being introduced by Fatoumata Jabang to a Continental star player. We will, of course, come back to give you the rest of the commentary in the second half. I'm sure we'll be entertained like we were entertained in the first half. Amazing ball game here. The opportunities have been created, but we want to see more opportunities created in the second half, and also goal being introduced. Ibrahim.
Absolutely, Mariama. It's halftime. It's goalless between the mighty Ajax and Continental Stars. And of course, as you can see, we are saying a big thank you to Dr. Demba K. Dabo, our HR manager is watching. Yes, we have the likes of Sol Suis. I miss hearing from you, bro. And Lamin, Abubakar, Gambians are really following this game. And of course, we have to also thank the Gambia Radio and Television Services and Omar Toure, our technician. So we will be back for the second half, but all the same, it's still goalless at halftime with the Continental Stars down, a man down after their player was on a straight red card. So nothing to separate both sides. When we head back for the second half commentary, it's Mighty Ajax nil, Continental Stars nil here at the Nyamina football field in Gunjur. Until we come your way, stay tuned. We'll be back for the second half. But all the same, it's still goalless at halftime. Welcome back to this magnificent Super Cup final live from the Nyamina football field in Gunjur, where the mighty Ajax are rubbing shoulders with the Continental Stars for a bragging right for the President Lamin Kaba Bajo Super Cup trophy. Magnificent atmosphere, fantastic playing surface, all thanks to the intervention of the Gambia Football Federation led by the President Lamin Kaba Bajo. He is accompanied by a high power delegation including the General Secretary Mr. Lamin Jasi, our boss, the Communications Director Bakari Babukar Kamara, our other boss, the manager Bakari B. Balde, have been taking care of all logistical arrangements, and we have the National Assembly members, the councillors, business heads, and the alcalos, the respectable individuals from Gunjur here present, and it's goalless so far between the mighty Ajax and Continental Stars. Remember, Continental Stars were reduced to 10 men when Sekun Jong was shown a straight red card for a dangerous tackle on the mighty Ajax player, and central referee Fatumata Jabang shown him his matching orders. But Continental Stars have been the better side despite going a man down. We also have to thank the Gambia Radio and Television Service crew for giving us this live feed. The crew led by Mr. Jallo have done a fantastic job, and the likes of Farmer Abaji also have been very helpful in making sure we have this live feed. Remember, we are watching us live from the Nyamina football field. We will very soon be joined by the Director of Competition, Mr. Babukar Job, to take us through the work done here by his department and the Gambia Football Federation at large to implement this to a playable standard, and to make sure that the people of Gunjur have their fair share of the beautiful football that we've been seeing other regions or other communities are enjoying in the country. Now let me quickly take you through the start list for both sides. We start with the mighty Ajax. They have Musa Sane at goal. He's wearing the number 1 jersey. Number 2 is Ibrahim Saidi. Number 6 Ansumana Jasi. Number 15 Bubandong. Number 12 Uyebaro. Number 5 Ibrahim Kunta. Number 8 Pase Kujasi. Number 17 Yankuba Sanyang. Number 9 Omar Jabang. Number 90 Bala Musa Ture, and number 11 Babukar Jasi. For the Continental Stars, they have 22 Ibrahim Jane at goal, number 5 Mamadou Chata, number 15 Dudu Sanyang, number 3 Dudu Jamme, number 2 Bubakar Jamme, number 16 who was sent off Sekou Dong Jong has been sent off, and next you have number 10 Suleiman Toure, and now no matter Ajax, they are inside the area, but steady defending, but still, and that's him. But the flag is up for an offside. Mariama, they thought they've taken the lead, but the second assistant referee at the far end has flagged for an offside, and of course he has to delay the flag. That's the normal norm that we've been seeing in the world of football now. They have to delay and see what will be the outcome of that action, but it has ended up at the back of the net, but finally the late flag came up and it's ruler for offside. Mariam.
I think the wait was too long. It was long overdue. You know, they were all in the box and waiting. I mean, I thought it could have been a bit faster by the mighty Ajax player. But altogether, I think it was a good effort, but it could have been faster, and you know, they were all gathered there one time. So for me, it was a good chance for them. But unfortunately, yeah, the flag has to go up because it was flanked by a lot of them out there. So yeah, I mean, it's getting interesting. I made mention in the first half that the second half would be a bit interesting, and that is what is happening exactly. Mighty Stars are taking opportunity of the fact that Sehu Jamu was expelled in the first half, and our second half they will have to put in all efforts and energy to make sure they outplay Continental Star boys here at the Nyamina field, and exactly what they are doing. The first opportunity they got within the first few minutes, and they had to capitalize on that, and unfortunately it was an offside here. The flag was up before anything happened. But I'm looking forward to a very exciting second half altogether. I'm sure it will be super exciting, Ibrahima.
Absolutely, Mariam. Exciting scenes, atmosphere. I like this shot that goes. I would say the scenes, the position this side, and still doing moving the ball. I think that it's allowed with um, they really deserve to win this game. Mariam.
Well, I'm sure Ajax will completely introduce me like, yeah, have a brand new to be introduced, and of course, one of them is the number. will be also introduced here. And for the other side, that's the Continental will also be introduced for the Continental Stars. So it's like both sides are introducing first legs. The opportunity for Continental Stars really showed that they would want to also capitalize on their chances, and that is what is happening. It's like they're extending their fantastic performance in the first half to the second half equally. But I'm sure both sides right now they don't have a little time. They don't have a lot of time in their hands. So whatever opportunity presents themselves, they will want to capitalize on that. And so it's going to be very interesting. With the first legs introduced, I'm sure they will also pay dividend for both sides. I'm sure a lot of introduction will be done later on before the end of the second half. But it promises to be very exciting as both goalkeepers are very, very on a standby, on a lookout to make sure they don't have that goal pass by them before the end of the second half.
Continental Stars with the ball. Then so thank you for determination. And of course, the number two cross about Gunjur. Because he has been ready for this scope of for that matter. Man,
listeners. Yes, I'm happy man seeing football it that they feel have to Ibrahim now Gunjur is a close chapter. The project is finally done and is handed over to the committee of Gunjur, the committee, to make sure that the group of the class now the rest the committee playable in November. Paima Federation is to make sure we provide football grounds for the communities. Ibrahim, yes, I'm a very happy man, and I wish the community of Gunjur and the we can continue having playing it. We all you see what happened today. They have an opponent between Gunjur and was also nice. So that is a big thank you, and then I urge the
Ground to be able to Nyamina football field. It's still goalless between the mighty Ajax. Whilst the physios are busy looking at the mighty Ajax player who was down. We will be back to where we are or where we were. It's still goalless. The Continental Stars sends one Mariama. The people will control Fele Gunjur Nyamina football bay faja baye mu yalla ko dal de na lo me mu bota Gunjur do kontane bolé be sewol hani mu do mu mabbe Gunjur ko do mu yalla ko ka football o jibe abe pile kan football kendo abe pile kan kula kendo nyama kendo o do be betare na mo be bala fi mo Gambia Football Federation Lamin Kaba Bajo nyatan ko yakan ajele ko inata Gunjur ko makoy de la filo de la perimeter fence dra e bo holoke pour pas make sure ko mi Gunjur fanan ko football ni manga dibe ni mira Latif Jane ñulla alors na wol bo tabakale Gunjur football ko and recently Haruna Rasid Njai from Gunjur yani wol be ko dalli ne do dawo daw sewol ne taje ko Gunjur fanambe Gunjur fanay ñu football pijo soto pour que la football que la match sol play mariama do fenti nan bakale kana ñi ko ki demande bari ajele Ajax match Ajax and Continental Stars imam no folo mo fenti bari Continental Stars wala da ta ko bi la sekuru jom bari da fa dina ta bay tato mana hani wobe Continental Stars yo dolle yo promote di kan maji Ajax da yo transition create yo position elite bari akata ñoo Mariama ñu filo Gunjur ko na lu ko dafta football la le ñu ñanta ñu filo topoto la bakale coming babu ko jobbe mum fokon ako filo ni nyata betiata bari say atuka committee le bula ni Gunjur ko le ñim filo ya make sure ko ay fe mo fam ni ka ya keje pour ka pijo ñi mate Maria
barka make Ibrahima ko mi ya nyama to abola nyama BBC Holding kabo Gambia Football Federation aning Gunjur Kool surtout Gunjur Kool parce que ninga tare o jube Gunjur Kool ibo molle timini alon ko e football kanu bake nga sanji tambila wala sanji tam about some few years ago nga Gunjur jala kabiri super nametano da nga jale Gunjur finta nyami kana Independence Stadium to kulka ila more support akata ku timi to ay mo man sewo ka Gunjur be nyakare nyami ka boje kana for Independence Stadium mo akamunda ko bi bini wele stadium mo soto bi ni stadium mo akamunda ko be kala kula timi alonko abe ko ma yara bake dinni mo bini alonko ka football play Gunjur banku kanjang Gunjur sa to akata mo dinni mo timi alonko si ada bake ni ila team mo jube ika quality football men play woto bini wonna bini stadium mo soto akamunda ko football be gana progress la be gana ibe tesi tira bakela ko kaje ko ya mo football stars produce nga dele sangi tambila fana ka stars men produce by sign for me alon ko football produce to alon ne stars so min expect la kabo Gunjur ba sial bakela bi fan so fin ditalan ne Gunjur ko be fit ne wo ila se wo bunda ka finita ka fole ko se wo bakela andu de ko mi yaro ko Gambia Football Federation yake wo se wo kama in aka so ka to la president ba Alhaji Lamin Kaba Bajo tel mo la president de Gambia Football Federation da ay so ko ta wa afana nata ka lanka kona fela aka ko do la ki ka ke ko de ba fa mo wuli mo ni lulu aning ko wala trophy ni aning medalol min ya ko ajata bila so la sakko ko di kala adi preparation of the baby nyaka ka be kita so akam ko Gunjur ko se hotale ila se wodum ka super ko to na president wala ka fay ko abaraka ba ala do ko min gani nyatale andu ngamira aganya takela wala nyama ni moy do ko ke wala ning abe do ko la ni se ngamira nyata jula min wala ka fay ko abaraka ba do ko ni nyata tiata akam ko bi Gunjur sports committee bi wala tandi andu ngajele ila beach soccer team mo fana fintida nan kamol je ke tentu ila basketball team mo fana mi ko fana bi wol be fintida nan kelen ila sewo bunda tandi ko kamu tako amu be mi ala ko Gunjur ko ya bi sheke bake wa halisa indorong mighty Ajax and ning international Continental star boy so dugala be jëm dum kanja hani sai man golo je folo way akamu tako football ni ngabe abe do bake my this Continental stars wol ye chance ma soro way hani sai hani kilim from aman do mo follow I am inshallah because ñu side follow dorong pour kaje ko e nyanta fa fenkal do ya ken pour que la fan sol bc wondi bi guddo fi do woto ma fala ko mulo do mo wondi mi yalla ka be mo jubi kay tembenna be nyame nga football fi do Gunjur sa te ko yar su ko ko e min to la Alhaji Lamin Kaba Bajo la mbole wala jubi kan yin tembenna so offending fanang before the end of the film ko football ni the sports of la an presentation of baby tana nyame ba fala ko ba di ko ba ke ko ase mo do ko ni ke mo da ayama that was the close one. We still at 26 minutes. Take advantage of the numerical advantage with Continental defenders are defending resolutely in making sure that they don't concede. It's a drop ball and center referee who is taking his time and sends a long one, getting who Ajax on the first header. Now the mighty Ajax beginning to stamp their authority
in this game. They are not throwing, they are not wasting much time. They are a man up the far side of the field. Now the mighty Ajax are moving the ball from right to left. Now sends a long one. Asumana trying to find Babukar, and the mighty Ajax still with the ball. Jassi, number 11, finds, sends a long one, but still the ball with the mighty Ajax. Inside the area. Continental starts this kick, and that's a chance. Lamin Jassi! And the shot was blocked. Continental stars are defending for their lives as the mighty Ajax are beginning to take advantage of their numerical superiority. Now, Ibrahim Jane is taking his time because his side advantage. Position 28 minutes gone of the second half. It's still goalless between the mighty Ajax and Continental Stars in this President Lamin Kaba Bajo sponsored Super Cup trophy. My boss would say Festival of Headers at the middle of the field. Now the mighty Ajax to middle number 7, Bakari sends a long one, but headed out by the Continental Stars defender. Still mighty Ajax still with the ball. Jassi to go, and this match might be decided through a penalty shootout as caught on an offside position, and time wasting tactics. Mariama, they've been dominating, but like you said, the break that whether they can maintain intensity because they are already a man down, and the final quarter of the game they are showing some tiredness because of the lot of running and pressing they did throughout this game so far. That is the Continental Stars.
Yes, Ibrahim, recovery is very important, and you can see the amount of recovery Continental Star boys are doing is a bit too much on their side. So we can see the ball possession is slowly going to the mighty Ajax boys, gaining the momentum and of course creating chances at the last 15 minutes of the game. You can tell that the my Continental Star boys are a little bit. I understand because man down, of course, you have to cover up and make sure the qualification is there, and the understanding, of course, is very paramount. So that is what is equally taking toll on the Continental Stars. Understanding they are still resilient to their head on high to make sure that this game is their game. But like I said, mighty Ajax are also putting the pressure on them. 10 against 11 is no joke. You have to be very physically fit to make sure you do the recovery 100%. Well, for mighty Ajax, they have been in this tournament, the Netherlands tournament, for a very, very long time, about some 10 years or more. I mean, of course, it's been generational for mighty Ajax. For the past years, with their senior players, they have got a lot of trophies, to their name, and of course, the recent generation got two trophies to their name, and that tells you how consistent Mighty Ajax have been in terms of winning trophies. Because for the past 9 years, they have been winning trophies with their old generation, and their new generation having two trophies to their name. So the consistency is there with Mighty Ajax. Or being introduced to the competition about 2 years now. So that is a question that I'm sure before the end of the winning trophies and all of that to their name. Continental Star Boys also break the jinx today to have their first trophy in the cabinet. The Mighty Ajax have been doing over the years in Gunjur football. They are showcasing that.
Thank you, Mariama Bojang. 33 minutes of the second half. His captain, back to Jassy. What can he do? He's the Continental Stars goalkeeper Ibrahim Ajale. We connect the number 4. Harry Fall. Ajax regain possession at the far end of the pitch. They are moving the ball. Mariama having the dominant team for a couple of years. Then Gunjur slips. Unfortunately, at the like I was saying, Mariama, Mighty Ajax, they are a dominant force, winning trophies. But as generation change, the Mighty Ajax, the captain, it's in control, and I think this has been coming, Mariam.
Yes, fantastic goal. I mean, you can tell from the build one of their colleagues, fall down and expecting the goalkeeper Fatma Tajaba to call a penalty, and that did resulted to Mighty Ajax goal. And it's went very, very well for Mighty Ajax. Another if it ends like this for Continental Star Boys.
Absolutely, Mariama. I know they will be kicking themselves tight as they are already in the lead with some few minutes to go to the Mighty Ajax, and the Continental Stars are going all out for that equalizing goal, and the are now
I think they are proving their word being called mighty. Of course, they are proving that in the pitch. I was thinking where the mighty is coming from, but it's like they're showing everybody in the pitch they are worth calling.
This on the pitch, they've been second best. Again, they click at the most important and most crucial moment of the game, and took the lead. And now the Mighty Ajax, their captain, the number 11 Jassy, have been very instrumental. He's inside the area. To Kasama, now back to Jassy, to the number. They are taking their time. They are moving the ball swiftly inside the area, but that was a mistake. Still, it's an electric one with I'm not sure if they've ever seen this massive and brilliant field. And the Gambia Football Federation President Lamin Kaba Bajo is among the as the number 11 Jassy. What can he do? But this time around, he's been dispossessed, and the ball is to touch for a throw into the Continental Stars. 4 minutes to go. Mariama, still a lot of time in football, plus additional time. But you can see Continental Stars are pushing. They are not giving up easily. Have against the 11 men of the mighty Ajax, and also they are a goal down Mariama. But everything is possible in football.
Absolutely, absolutely. You can tell to lose a player, getting to recover all of this space in the pitch is going to be a difficult. It's hard to pull out the 3 minutes that is left. But my TI has on the run to make sure that can go here. Will that happen or not? I believe there is still time for both sides to pull up a goal before the end of this 3 minutes. Anything can happen within 1 minute. A lot can happen in Continental Star Boys can pull out the goal back to level the score here. Would that happen or not? That was a deflection. Mighty Ajax did not do very well with regards to that opportunity. Ibrahima, they could have taken best opportunity of that, but they did not.
And that is the final whistle. It's all over between the mighty Ajax and Continental Stars. And the mighty Ajax are the champions or are the winners of the President Lamin Kaba Bajo Super Cup. And the panel of referees led by Fatumata Jabang are making their way out of the field. And it's been a great watch, fantastic pitch, great atmosphere, and we were entertained to the max by these two teams. It's impressive and great to see football returned to the Nyamina football field, all thanks to the intervention of the Gambia Football Federation, and the president was honored after he was named after the Super Cup. But again, the president decided to sponsor the Super Cup. Gold and silver medals. So both of these teams will not go home empty-handed, as they will be rated with either gold or silver medals, and the gold medals will go, of course, to the winners. The Continental Stars will go home, but we still have the presentation of trophies, and I'm sure will be led by the president of the Gambia Football Federation, Lamin Kaba Bajo, and concluded JFF Beach Soccer Tournament, paraded their trophy in front of the community, and they were given all in appreciation of the job they've done, being champions of the beach soccer tournament. And now we have the mighty Ajax players holding hands and going to show appreciation for their support. Fantastic! Wow! The pitch is allowing them to do anything they want to do as far as football is concerned. They are worthy winners of this President Lamin Kaba Bajo sponsored Super Cup trophy. mighty Ajax, historic site, as we are made to understand. They've been the dominant force in this community for some years before a new generation of players and this generation are also trying to replicate what generation we are doing, dominating football in Gunjur and winning trophies. That is exactly what they've done last year by winning the league trophy, and now here they are winning Continental Stars have to take from this game, going a man down from the first half and they've dominated position from the first half, from the first whistle, even after a goal dominance and creating chances. But again, fatigue, tiredness took its toll. Great goal from the mighty Ajax. I think they should be proud of a respectable performance, and they have not go easily as the beautiful giant trophy donated to the Gunjur Sports Committee by the president Bajo. And there you go, the medals, gold and silver medals, which by the president of the Gambia Football Federation as his contribution. This fantastic trophy. We are coming to you live from the Nyamina football field, thanks to the Gambia and football.
Represented from mighty Ajax, the Super Cup is donated by Lamin Kaba Bajo, the president of the Gambia Football Federation. Their media team are also here to live stream this game, taking feeds from the national television for free. That is why it is called the national television. We provide service for service providers irrespective of what. This will go down in the history of Gunjur football that Super Cup aired. Gunjur becomes the first footballing community to have their
number 11, Bubakar Jassi, have been enjoying to watch. The captain, Paseku Jassi, have been phenomenal also. And I think number 5, Ibrahim Kunta, also had a good game for the Continental Stars. I think my man might for them will go to Bakari Toure, the number 7. Phenomenal throughout, and the number 10 to watch. I think they were just unlucky when Sheku John was sent off for a harsh tackle or a rash tackle on the mighty Ajax player. But all said and done, I think it was a great game, and both goalkeepers also, Musa Sane and Ibrahim Jane, were fantastic also. And Ibrahim was left flat-footed at the Ajax goal because it was a great team effort and the ball was moving. So the ball was moving very fast and he was caught flat-footed with the goal. But apart from that, he was fantastic. And I think, like I said earlier, they should be proud of themselves for putting up a respectable performance against 11 men mighty Ajax. I think we have a lineup of events coming up as far as the Gambia is concerned, with the under 20 beginning their campaign on the WAFU under 20 championship. Coach Abdullah Bojang and his stages have been in Liberia, Monrovia, for a training camp funded by the Gambia Football Federation. They played series of test matches, local test matches in the country before they traveled to Liberia. And in Liberia also they won a test game against the Leon Starlets, beating them a goal to nil. The Gambia
No matter ni play the nyaonya we mbeka understand o ifamo o witness le o manke science. So football o dumbe na ta ko kukili na nyini wala winoti. So a fele science thing abentele bulo kono. So na wino nyinga anile because Gunjur na weta no mbenga lo na katanya mi. If you win Super Cup ake motivate ba kele puru yalo ne la next na weta level oni. So wala na nimba Super Cup play la wo any kind of a cup. Mbuka play rek kaje ko min ko lanko aduta nyawonya preso warta nyawonya ntolle nyanta kata satano bar gemo kono Continental style red kato soto kabirim force half man na jeno alman fenkeno wo kono fango tolle ya la gemo nyi dominate so mine atina ite ame mine ronta with your team yeah preso nyi de wole tabaki because ni ajibe ndol nga gemo ta wado mine is last 15 minutes because we are in a haste kanga nyanta ka golos kole no mata keta nyawonya. So if the talent me nyanta ka combine wolon ka bolo mutano ka play nyinata wala le finally wala na second half ngole tandila ngo no mata 10 against 11 nyawonya nil la faka yeah no mata 10 against 11 de nyame man hani bolo lante sambala no but njundukunda nonetheless Gunjur be alone kabri intermediate long. If you want to play with Jundukunda e bute wala Continental star fe bolong wo manke problem oti comme na sofo e bul with 10 against 11 wo ngalo ne ko that's a football of ila way of style of football lo kana murun janyi nyame na filo to mi alon ko fodi play adada as a ko jila impression on minute yeah I'm happy da bakele nak because mbinun janne after mbota jang tol na ko kariani ako po min taja wala siyata dan any copti so nte ka kopo taja ngsa fono ka manke kukutati but plelo ni mang effort ke wala ma kata ita na jela no ko mi ka kopo ta because na tandila ko so kunun na opunda bilon first game so ka kopo taja is a record for us because sanin ke bari malum be siri nin ko moyo ko yamine nyamina grâce o keji ndolle nga kopo taji mo banta dinaile ba jela ko yes Ajax la ko jula andi follow le wo so wala nante record I don't mbika chahana ntati jele ko aduza nyawonya ndolle nyanta ko baraka bake wolon Umar Jada mati min kata Continental star la ko ti min kata Continental star la ko ti nata bota kata kan bare mba denka kanenu pour ka try fana ka je kono ka Continental star ila coach soto min kata Abdoulaye Touré ala doron naba kacha soto lale ka jibe afana ya fo mole ko ay mun kontan kule soto pour ka nyim fen ko ke pour ka ay mun kontan kule soto pour ka ay mun ni ala ni ko ya ko kata minati pour ka je kono nyi suba ko ka lose Continental star ngaje kono ye fen ko lose ta nyaonya barahani wo matina ye ye wonni ko ya tandija feleni nyunu ba nyokono ibe bulo kosi la nyoye ibe bulo kosi kan nyoye ka je kono ko ye gemo lose nyaonya barahani wo yetara jang komi ngamin nga fo tubab ko to nyami nyimu tarikol ti ni nata e Gunjur la football jibe wo ko la fana ni nata GRTS la ko jibe katu nyinnom foloti e mi yalon ko GRTS nata ka no etan gemo bondi live on national television nena manke ñin non signa follow ti mi yalon ka soto te jang aketa wato min na kabirin GFF Gambia Football Federation Lamin Kaba Bajo la nyaton kayato ye ñin dula dada follow jamu banku kensa woni to bari dada kaje kono ko ay ke dula ti dami yalon ka be play la no Gunjur la football murun ta jang GRTS la management fana ñinje ko Gunjur mu footballing community yena jambay la no etan coverage pour ka follow nin janna inata nan jang ke demo ñin ka cover live moli aje teleto minul ba Gambia ani minul be Gambia la bantala womu fenati mi yalon ko kontan ku balo bar sayanga Continental star la coach soto jam min keta Abdoulaye Toureti ye to no la wannot Abdoulaye follow nsa isa fo moli mine gemo kono mine manta mimma man wakatole
ya mbene ba ke dolla gemo mimma wakon nyolo red kato nyenti na planning amman discipline enough to be candid because red kato minta is careless bakal na sa fo nyam dal so ñing red kato ñing wolen to la fen nak yemo ko no baba ke fona hadit bin by 11 because na boy le performance min ke jang nem by 11 ba fen so no jël min ci aba du so de nak ya
gemo fan ko kabrale red kato so hanu wa to le ba Ajax kan Ajax na jël to le gemo ta last quarter of the game the last 10 minutes kabirin ya mera Continental star batata woto le gemo ta ya mera kabira to ba min kan alba min ke kan no kaje ko boy so le o min alla boy so le performance maintain
ya antol ngam ba min ke ka wolo yim because nganna ko energy o ga gal bulle nganna ko energy level tol nin gal ta majla no so na ba min fo yoro nga patient tare kana kronto because grano ni wo ba level din so min bije so time fano nyami nga jemu nyin attack because nga expect nun ko na di bana plado bi di bala atik asasa deliver no nyami man na ko ja nyam nak so ade fana na performance bale ale na jemu fam tanu na to na te perform tanu antena je se bi mbagin sambalale
so sain yal no jam ligo kono ali ala play commencer ala match folo al winta sa al bitala ligo lo kon ligo kono o ligo ni no ka to le tutale ji sa ali amer albe ale min learn from this game mi alon ko albala flal na ta ligo kono kaje kono at least ali tam jam fano ligo fana kono
ya ngami ku jamal la ni jemo kon nak number one thing ngami fon la nom discipline la because discipline la ta na jemo kon wala no wer kato ni so so antol bitala train grande nga discipline emphasize je ya liko nying nak I believe ko mbota ni nan ya I believe ko mbota la
okay baraka bake wolo Abdoulaye Toureti min keta Continental star la coach badingol Albert Dao dalba Gambia radio and television services la jibe kambe ale Gunjur la kata dem fu filo le to dami alon koy ka fay nyamina football fil Gambia Football Federation wolle kodo soto FIFA bulo kono minul marata dunia football la kaje kono yena na jan dada pour Gunjur kol fana sa football keno dula to dami alon ko at least a jarta pour moy football keji so Gambia radio and television services fana nata jam pour kana lunga kidimandi kana nyim moment the live on national television so alba wala je kan Continental star le pleta knockout cup wina solleti ini mighty Ajax minul yen don ka wulemo dun jang ini wala pleta bar mighty Ajax nata Continental star no game kono 1-0 wo ya wo game kono 1-0 so 1-0 wala nata a kendi no pour ya game ni win so itolle fenko ni win jang itolle Super Cup when you win, so mbafole congratulations. It only imam fenkeno imam fenko nyin fenkeno imam na game when you make no so felenting Gambia Football Federation la president soto min kata Lamin koto Gunjur ko le nyin filo soto ini ya je kono jamu banku kenso woltinon barale kodo soto FIFA bulo kata Super Cup for the first time kabirin ale nyin do ko ke jam folo sela kontano fomole
potande bido ni nga tan to la hamu damal ni katolem nyi nyanda kala junale bari jon kala kato kala hamu soto ala ka timmandi meteo nga men soro lem so Gunjur ko han imira jikila tering sanji jama kodon hansa bi hakodan hakilo fanan nyimbu nyala min soto jambi kunun bi men kata jambi kabrin sabu jin ay Gunjur men katandi ñola ay combo bege kelindi o fanan sewo warta bakele oto be men ham fon sign a dango mo ñinati ka filo lo football be kan damen ka fenso kala ka jiyo keje fendo law kam because football filo fen frendanda na ka fotandi for dressing room so je al jefe fe otam fambule national league team wolti e fana ka home match sorole ila team wol fana se mul jiya jang e se training ken wajang oto la dos committee bulo ka fu ñomale pour que public toilet lo an ni do be bading bakeling fakeling follow la ngamen fo frustration wada pressure bodla bla di al dron kabrin kol be ba kabrin nga ñew moy mbulo be ñoo kono le tumale lo lankan e fanam be benkela be mbulo den ko don wodon be Gunjur bank sado be anin combo sado banko be anin combo be kontona hak sansay ka fal dron al hakodan al hakatu al mete muñarinde songolal alama o jidila.
President, briefly in English, tell us your impression of witnessing the that's the Gambia Football Federation.
It's a very emotional day and also emotional feeling, and also it's a mixed feeling. It's a joyous moment. We've watched 90 minutes, 80 minutes attended, and we've seen the talents that were manifested. But the other side of it is that we missed this years earlier because of the serious delays we had in the project, which is really we've explained ourselves. We have no choice. We'll have to apologize once again to the community of Gunjur for the long wait, for the long wait. But it's beyond our control. We did everything humanly possible to ensure that the project is implemented. The other aspect is we are happy today we are here. Finally, football has returned to Nyamina field in another form. That's what is available. Region, other than the turf in Brikama and then one in we know Gunjur is a footballing community. We've been hosting you in Brikama, in Boxbar for many years. We've been coming for return match, so you know Gunjur has produced talents all over. And I can see one of my big brother match, Mafuji Jada, sitting right ahead of me, in front of me, rather. So we can only, compliment the efforts and the aspirational hopes of the youth of Gunjur and the Combo South at large. And this one construct a standard dressing room in a couple of months to come, so that by the beginning of the league season,
yes, on of how much he greatly Ture, under your tenure this happened first. Tell us your impression of the return.
It's excellent, and the outcome of the people to come and watch the game is very, very impressive. So far so good. Yesterday we played a very good match here. The attendance, so we have an excellent attendance. So everything has gone to plan, and we are very proud.
Going forward, what are the things that we should expect your committee to do? To ensure that this ground is maintained in such a quiet.
The first thing that we have to do is to try and protect this grass. It's a new grass. We are all eager to play on it, but we definitely have to put in place measures to make sure that we don't play on it just for 1 year. We want to preserve it as much as possible, and we'll do whatever it takes to protect this ground. It's our responsibility to make sure that we protect this ground, and then we are also going to continue to work on some infrastructure developments here to make sure that we have good structures here, so that whenever anyone comes here, we'll have good facilities to make sure that they can the tournaments very easily.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sports Committee, Dembo F. Ture there. We are live here at the Gunjur Nyamina football, where we've just witnessed the Super Cup clash between league champions, Continental. Well, this is the moment we've all been waiting for, and ultimately it has finally arrived. The return of football to the Nyamina football field is historic. Not only that, but having the game live on the national equally historic. Nuwa Ture one of the technicians of Continental, started there taking his medal. He once in this situation taking the runners-up medal, but today they will be going home. Discipline that is manifested here is unmatched.
I think not in the final. Continental defeated Farbida on the penalty shootout. Then they become the champions. Defeated Dabanani to claim the league title in many years, and they are today again they win their second Super Cup, which means they now have 4 trophies to their name.
Well, thank you very much, Yusuf Ajane. Mighty Ajax. Alba Gambia Radio and Television Services la jibe kambale Gunjur la kata dam fo filo to dami alonko atem dam fo filo kutole timi alonko bile ya dailo officially kunu Gunjur ni sukuta pleta but official na da to kono nyami iko aketa mole timi Lamin pisture lan toldol ma Lamin tolong fa pisto nga wala long onkul Lamin pisture dina ta je janketa ten ngamero womu fenneti mi alonko alla hamolo nun kabiru wataimu ale nyin blasoto.
Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin, alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Na ala tento ko sunya saba dalilu jama kan dan aketa ne sewo baleti filo ni kabere 1991 ntolle be committee ntolle ala kabere benta mineh bulatan hakilo kono because ngalon ko bi nimma nyini kabere nta sotola no dron nko alga funtin na Gunjur kebale kay na makoy kenoto soto pour sinin sama ale makoy kabirin funti ta dron ntata jane kundan kole ka jane gunja kunda jane kunda walla tamu kenoti amanke kon tatal doro nyabita keno kande kabirin alafta kole alam buluba ke pour ka jaw soto murunta koma ntata sandam alman nemanin kafar kila wata telmu kansuloti wo fana ke balu kumandi ikafuta nyola inata.
The Gambia Football Federation President Lamin Kaba Bajo there. The winners medal to the Super Cup champions Ajax, who's captain for Seku Jassi, the son of late Dr. Jassi, a former footballer for Gunjur, and equally the Gambia national team. To the national team, we're going to see the president, Lamin Kaba Bajo. He's flanked by Bakari Bojang on the left side, who is the chairman of West Coast Region Football Association, and next to him is the General Secretary of the Gambia Football Federation, Lamin Jassi. They are all here to witness the official opening of this particular ground. So we're going to have Ture, Real de Banjul player on loan at Gunjur United. They are receiving from the president of Gambia Football Federation. He donated a giant trophy, winners and runners-up medal, and also $25,000 cash to the Gunjur Sports Committee for this event. As Lamin Kaba Bajo, the president, Mighty Ajax will go home with the trophy, winners medal, and a cash prize of $15,000. That is the reward of emerging victorious in a football game. That is the reward of taking your chances in the game, and that is the reward of being able to keep your line intact. GSC 2024 Super Cup title goes to Mighty Ajax. They're going to add it to their trophy cabin. 4 for this generation of Ajax players, and 6 for the older generation of Ajax players. Totally 10 titles to their name, mighty Ajax. I'm sure teams will not let them go easily, I mean, with the league title, Prince, to defend their league title this time around.
I think they need lots of adjustment when they want to win the league. Back-to-back winning the league is never an easy task. This will be a moral buster for them, winning the Super Cup, winning your first game. They will really like, I heard their goalkeeper saying they are coming for back-to-back. They will be winning the league again, which I think will be an almighty difficult for them. They really had a mountain to climb.
It's going to be very much difficult for them. Balamin peace to Reben Fejan and me along Koitola Jamano Gunjur and Yinkeno Sotokomi, Yava Bunja